All right, we're good.
Okay, this morning we're going to look at a score report presentation. I took a high stakes assessment and looked at the results. And what I did was took our Alabama reading and math test. Even though we didn't give the assessment anymore, it still have valid information. So I took the same group from 4th grade to 8th grade and looked at their scores each year and compared. And one of the reasons I did that is because when they were in 6th grade, that's when we started our one-to-one. So I wanted to look at how their scores reflected how we changed as a school and if that had any impact on how they were doing in the classroom. So in 4th and 5th grade, they were still in what we would call a traditional teaching model. 6th grade was their first year with the one-to-one. So in 4th grade, you can see on the ARC is into 4 levels. Level 4 being exceeds standards. Level 3 is you meet standards. 2 is partially, and 1 you don't meet. So when they were in 4th grade, you can see that 43% had a level 4. Level 3 was 36%. Level 2 was 17%, and level 1 was 4%. So in 4th grade, 79% of the students met benchmark because you take the 3s and the 4s and add those up. So 79% when they were in 4th grade. And I want to point out level 4 means they exceed, which means they have more of an in-depth understanding. Level 3 is just they partially or they just meet the minimum requirements. So kind of keep that in mind as we go through. Grade 5, again, still in a traditional teaching model. Level 4 went up just a little bit to 45%. Level 3 is at 33%, and level 2 is at 12%. So in 5th grade, the percent that met mastery was 78. So it went down just 1%, but you know, when we're such a small school, that could be a kid moving out or moving in, so 1% is not anything, you know, to really look at as far as validity goes. Then in 6th grade is the year that we got our one-to-one. So if you notice, at the end of the year we had 42% at level 4. Level 3 was 44. Level 2 was 14. So we had in 6th grade a jump from 78% mastery to an 86% mastery. So that was a huge jump from 78 to 86, which I was really impressed with. And also, if you notice, however, the level 4s didn't go up the first year. They actually went down just a little bit, but we had more students come up to a level 3. So I thought after the first year of changing a lot of what we had done, that was pretty good, you know. And I really hadn't taken time to really go back and look at a specific one group of students every year and kind of see how they have done. But you can see we had more move from level 2 to 3. The second year, and we know the second year, as teachers, we got better at what we were doing. The first year was a lot of learning on our part and the students' part. So level 4, you can see jumped from 42 to 58. So that was a huge increase. So not only did we get more kids to benchmark, we took them to a higher level of understanding. So they went from 42 to 58. So that was a huge increase for the level 4s. And it meant, even though the percent went to 83, we had more kids go to a level 4. And again, being so small, 2 or 3 kids moving out, moving in, that will reflect your percentage is a big deal. And then their last year in 8th grade, it went from 83% meeting benchmark in 7th grade to 88% moving. So we got more kids to meet mastery, and then our level 4s were still at 58%. So not only were they meeting benchmark, they were really understanding in a more in-depth level of what they were learning. And so this year, or this past year, you know, we took the Aspire, and we have our results back, but we're still not sure how that compares to the state. We know how we did, but not sure how that compares to the state. The level 4s increased 15% from grade 4 to grade 8. And then also because one of the reasons changing a lot makes sometimes the risk, how are students going to learn, how are your scores going to be